Hello and welcome to my channel today, Boo Snakes and More. Today we're going to be talking about orcas, and for more videos like this, please watch my other house channel, A&A Snakes and Stuff, my youngest son's channel, Henny's Toys and Games, or my oldest son's channel, Little Chris 10. Now let's dive into the video. Researchers have filmed orcas killing a giant ocean sunfish by charging it at speed and striking it hard enough to break its body into pieces. Both encounters took place in Mexico's Gulf of California, where the whales rammed the fish and then fed on the fragments that broke loose. The behavior gives scientists a close look at how orcas handle huge, unusual prey. It also offers clues to why they sometimes hunt for reasons that go past a simple meal. The team behind the work suspects the ramming helps young whales learn to feed, or serves as a kind of play, a strike that fragments. The observations come from a team led by Catherine and Eries of the ocean research nonprofit Beneath the Waves, who recorded two separate killings by killer whales in the Gulf of California. Both unfolded the same way. An adult whale accelerated toward the fish and hit it with enough force to tear the body into pieces. The prey was a sharp-tailed sunfish, Mataris lagatosis, a member of the sunfish family. These heavy disc-shaped fish rank among the heaviest bony fish alive. Their tapering pointed tail and slow way of swimming leave them little hope of outrunning a whale. Auroras and her colleagues named the pattern ram to fragment rather than biting or wrestling the fish apart. The orca turned its whole body into a battering strike, and the collision itself did the butchering. Loose sections of the sunfish then drifted free for the pod to eat. What followed surprised the team. Auroras, who led the research, told Earth.com, "I was shocked at the thousands of pieces that came apart afterwards. Sunfish have an unusual body structure for a fish. Their size, with a much reduced skeleton and a thick layer of soft, rubbery tissue beneath the skin." That construction may be part of why a hard enough impact can break pieces away rather than just bruising the animal. The researchers stopped short of claiming they know exactly how the flesh comes apart. Underwater images show orcas using a ram to fragment strike to break apart a giant sharp-tailed sunfish. Video credit Hector Fraser. Practice or play. Orcas and sunfish have crossed paths on camera for decades, but the encounters were usually gentler, with whales nudging, tossing, or harassing the fish more than killing it. Records of the whales actually killing a sunfish stayed rare, and many surfaced only because tourists and dive guides began posting clips online. What Aries and her team describe is more final and more precise. Breaking a fish apart before eating it is an odd way to handle a meal, and the team thinks two factors may explain the behavior. The blow may turn a large, awkward carcass into portions a young whale can actually manage. The behavior may also be a form of play. Orcas often repeat low-risk actions like this. Asked by Earth.com what the striking might accomplish once the fish was already dead, Aries said this could just be for fun, like a piñata game. That blend of feeding and fun lines up with what other researchers have started to notice in the same waters. A separate study of orcas and sunfish in the Gulf of California found casts present during many of the attacks. It proposed that adult females may use the fish both to teach young whales to hunt and at times for their own entertainment. A sunfish suits that kind of lesson. It is big enough to be a real challenge to handle, yet it has almost no defenses, with no teeth or venom and no burst of speed to escape. The fish lets a young whale practice without much risk and still leaves a meal at the end. A coordinated kill. What struck the researchers as much as the violence was the timing. In both kills, the adults worked in tight coordination. They lined up and delivered the strike with a precision that suggests rehearsed roles rather than one whale improvising. In conversation with Earth.com, Aries explained, this demonstrates just how skilled they are at cooperative hunting and communicating with one another. Orcas in this region already have a reputation for teamwork on giant prey. A 2024 paper described the same population hunting whale sharks, the largest fish in the sea. The orcas struck a precise spot on the body to bleed the animal and reach its oil-rich liver. The sunfish kills carry the same signature. They look like the work of a pod that has learned together how to take apart something far larger and stronger than its usual food. Learning to hunt. Until now, researchers have logged most orca attacks on sunfish as one-off oddities, with little detail on how the whales actually dispatch such unusual prey. These two events supply that missing detail. They describe a deliberate high-speed impact that breaks the prey into parts the whole group can share. The team has since watched orcas take a different sunfish species and ram it without the same shattering result. Their next step is to work out which whales in the region actually have sunfish in their diet. Speaking with Earth.com, Aries said, we still know very little about the orcas in the Gulf of California compared to other regions. The next round of fieldwork aims to close that gap. The wider picture is of animals that treat a hunt as something to be taught. Elsewhere in the Gulf of California, researchers filmed these orcas sharing the liver of a juvenile white shark with their casts. The young whales were drawn into the kill. The ram to fragment strike on a sunfish may serve the same end, turning a meal into a lesson for the next set of hunters. For biologists, it strengthens the case that these whales pass hunting techniques down through generations. Over time, those shared behaviors begin to resemble culture. Thank you for watching this video. Please leave a comment and peace out till the next one.